See the moonlights on the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Tallawah TV is in the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Got a corner on the telephone. Yeah, this is the Ocean of the Messenger, and you're watching Tallawah TV with the host and best. So Davis, take it away.
My Tallowers, good evening, good afternoon, or possibly good morning, all depends on where you're based in the world. I'm back. I think this is a hat trick of live streams, three live streams in a row. I'm hoping that tonight won't be as long as the previous live streams. Last night was 5 hours. Enjoyed it. I don't think tonight's going to be 5 hours though, or anywhere near that. Given that tonight's stream focuses on two opponents in our group, Grenada and also Cayman Islands. You will know that the Reggae Girls next in line they will be facing off against Cayman Islands away from home. Subsequently, we will end our qualifiers for the first round where the Concacaf Women's Championship is concerned on home soil against the Dominican Republic. Pick up yourself, Tennessee. I don't know how you guys do it. You guys are the ultimate 12. Man, are you guys not tired? You guys are always here. Not that I'm complaining. Love seeing you guys on here, by the way. Mr. Karumi, pick up yourself. I'm going to make sure that I've got some stuff set up my end so that I can actually do this live stream because you know how it works. If these live streams aren't available, aren't accessible, then there's no way I can sit here and do a live stream with you guys. But we look like we're all right. We're looking like it's possible to gain access to this game. Let me go over and look at that. Okay, good. Don't want you guys getting in trouble with your bosses. So keep listening. At least you guys are here in some form. So let's go over and hit that shared screen. I already spoke about Grenada and Cayman Islands last night on the Reggae Girls show, but tonight we're going to give you guys a friendly reminder as to how the table is looking ahead of this game. This one's kicking off in about 4 minutes time, so that will be bang on 10 o'clock if you are based in the UK. That should be around 6 o'clock. Is it 6? Sorry, 4 o'clock if you're in Jamaica. Do the math if you're based elsewhere in the world. So this is how it's looking tonight. As you can see there, the Concacaf Women's Championship, Grenada hosting Cayman Islands on Grenada's home soil. And if we go ahead and look at the table there where we're concerned, these are, like I said, guys, these are two opponents that are perfectly in our table. That is Group C. Leading the charge, leading the pack for the time being is the Dominican Republic, out on 6 points, level on 6 points with Jamaica. As you can see there, we are just behind Dominican Republic, purely based off goal difference. Dominican Republic have 13, Jamaica have 9. Tonight's game is center focus. We are focusing on Grenada and Cayman Islands, two of the teams that are occupying the bottom position, that is the fourth place and the fifth place, respectively. And if you go across and look, it's not looking good, is it, for Cayman Islands or Grenada? Table doesn't lie, and it says 0 points. Cayman Islands, the worst of the two. Sorry, Cape Grenada, the rest of the two. They're rock bottom of the table, minus 14 goal difference. Cayman Island have minus 10. I'm hoping, with that being said, that tonight won't be a stalemate. I don't fancy being sat here with you guys and not seeing a goal or two. I'm hoping that they'll find the back of the net. Guess more so for us that support the Reggae Girls, it's a good opportunity to see what we'll be up against when we take on Cayman Islands in some days' time. Just a gentle reminder there. Let me actually go back and look at Cayman Islands, so I can just remind you guys what's next on their list. As a matter of fact, let me switch over and look at Jamaica because that should be who you guys are most interested in. So, listen carefully, guys. If you are based in the UK, this coming Sunday, the 10th of April, 1 a.m., that is when we'll kick off against Cayman Islands. So that means that if you are in Jamaica or across the pond in the United States or in Canada, that game will be played on the 9th, meaning the Saturday. Again, look at the time difference. Just a friendly reminder, I am 6 hours, currently 6 hours ahead of Jamaica. I don't want no one coming on the live stream on Sunday and telling me that I messed up their plans because I gave them the wrong date or the wrong time. So go ahead and double check. All depends on where you're based in the world. We've got 1 minute until kickoff. Kickoff for Grenada versus Cayman Islands. Let's see if I can find something to watch that game with you guys. I have to go back to my trusted stream. Not like, this one is looking. Let's see. Let's see over here. Okay. So you guys are saying in the comment section, you think we should be worried ourselves of who is their threat? Well, I haven't actually watched Dominican Republic, but the table doesn't lie. They're there for a reason. So least we know is that they can score goals. They've done that over their last two opponents. But I do need to dive into Dominican Republic. But good thing is, at least by the end of tonight, we'll know what Cayman Islands is all about. I think Grenada win this one. Yeah, Grenada. Let's see what tactical approach Grenada brings to tonight's game. We all know about their approach when we play them in our last match. Okay, all right. Let me try something else. See if I can get this game up somewhere else. I was assuming that it should be over there on the YouTube channel, but I can't actually see it. So let me go and try something else and switch on my headphones so you guys don't get no feedback. Island Card, how you? How you doing? How's your day looking? As you can see, I'm just trying to load up my stream for you guys so that I can do this live watch along for you all. Should only take me another minute or so. Yes, bang on time. Both teams are coming out. Just a friendly reminder, tonight is actually a live watch along. Grenada hosts Cayman Islands in the Concacaf Women's Qualifiers. This one is you can call it somewhat of an game worth watching if you want to do your homework on Cayman Islands. Good game to tune into, and we are off. The Cayman Islands have kicked us off here, guys, against Grenada. Good time for me to actually get out my little so I can do some notes. Don't think they need to be reminded that they lost 6-1 against Jamaica. So the commentator is there giving them a friendly reminder, but don't think Grenada needs to be reminded of that. We will beat Dominican Republic. I am confident we will struggle to beat them. I think probably need to check on the last sentence there for me, Tennessee Lewis. Yeah, this is pretty much a important game here. Cayman Islands, next on the list for Cayman Islands is Jamaica. It's going to be an interesting game, isn't it? And then subsequently for Bermuda, for Grenada, my apologies, their next match is against Bermuda. So should be a good How is my day? It's going okay. I'm feeling tired though. I'm feeling tired. I know some of you in the comment section, particularly Mr. Richard Stevens, you guys requested this match. So that is the reason why I'm here watching it. Ooh! Decent effort there from outside the box from Grenada. That's Grenada's first chance, guys. They're inside. Call it the 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Cayman Islands on the attack, but Grenada break up play. Safe to say, under 5 minutes, and both teams are going for it. As they should. I'm sure both sides will want to pick up a win, will be their first win. Of the qualifiers so far. All the players are in Jamaica. Yes, I saw a few players that I didn't see over the last few days. I've seen them on home soil, so that's a good look. I'm saying if we struggle to beat Dominican Republic, we have some serious problems. We should be 4 or 5 goals better than Dominican Republic. I still think we'll beat them. But it's just unfortunate that for the time being, they're sat at the top of the table. Also, I'm waiting, guys. I'm waiting for that Reggae Girls press conference. No words yet. Let me actually check my phone just in case something's come through and I'm not aware of it. I'm guessing this one will probably take place on Thursday, or if not Friday. So yeah, no words yet for the Reggae Girls press conference, but we can do a dissection there of the press conference once it's conducted. Followed by the preview. Still need to preview our game against Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands are currently in action against Grenada, playing away. They are the away opponents tonight. Just under 5 minutes into the game, and the match, the scoreline is Grenada 0, Cayman Islands 0. Both teams occupying the 4th and the 5th position, so that's the bottom of the table in our group, alongside Bermuda and also Dominican Republic. Those are the other two teams, two countries that make up our group. Jamaica sitting in second place. Leading the pack, leading the table for the time being is Dominican Republic. So no more excuses, all systems full speed ahead. Kurumi, I need to know, are you going to be at the stadium next week? Since you're on home soil, unlike myself, I'm expecting to see you at the stadium there, coach. Suggestions you gave last night that JFF could promote their fame by giving away tickets to schools. Are you saying that you made that suggestion? I did an interview about 1 hour ago with one of the reggae boys, and I made this suggestion, and he actually liked it. He actually said, yeah, he's in favor of that, of giving out tickets to high school kids to come along and support the teams at the National Stadium. So I think it's a good ground to start off on if you're looking to attract the next generation. Steady game so far from both opponents. That's Grenada and also Cayman Islands. Just in case you guys are wondering what is tonight's game about, we're actually doing a live watch along, but it isn't your traditional reggae girls watch along it. Tonight we're focusing on Grenada and Cayman Islands. Probably wondering why are we doing that? Well, good question. We're focusing on Cayman Islands because they are our next opponents. They are the reggae girls' next opponents. So it makes sense to see what they have in their locker. Grenada, I must say, Grenada are playing the better football here. They're currently on the attack down the flank. Let's see what she did with this one. Puts it in the box. Oh, back. Good goalkeeping. Good goal. Good effort. Real good effort. Yeah, the goalkeeper did enough to just throw her off. Good movement there from Grenada, using the flanks effectively well. Can't really let me see if I can just use my phone to make my notes instead. Pen slowing me down. Um, so not looking good so far if you support Cayman Islands. Grenada came close there, under 8 minutes played and should have taken the lead. Big up yourself, Taja. Are you not tired? You are always around. I cannot complain. I hope you're watching tonight's game, Grenada versus Cayman Islands, given that we will be playing against Cayman Islands as our next opponents. It's anything to go by based off what we've seen so far of Grenada. They should prove to be a tough opposition to break down defensively. So far, we're seeing glimpses of that once more. Let me know if you guys are watching the game. Let me know what you think so far, and that's the match between Grenada and Cayman Islands. Let me know what you guys think of the game so far. Bit of end-to-end stuff. Cayman Islands actually asking some questions of their own. Unfortunately for them, the better chances are coming or being provided by the host being Grenada. It's a really good goalkeeper. Let's see. Men's football team. Burke, yeah. Burke is she's looking good in goal there, guys. That's the Cayman Islands goalkeeper. So she's looking like the most impressive player so far. Whether that's down to the amount of pressure that's been placed at her feet. Yeah, they are better. I do think so. Apologies if you're from Cayman Islands and you're tuning in. I do have to agree. Yes, but on a positive note, Cayman Islands are asking questions of their own. I'm impressed by their goalkeeper. They've actually, oh, okay. This is what I mean about Grenada. Well, good communication at the back there from Grenada. uh, Hot Chili, good day to you. How are you? Good day to you, sir. You're tuning in at the right time, approaching that quarter of an hour mark in the game between Grenada and Cayman Islands. Just a friendly reminder, Cayman Islands are our next opponents. Grenada looking the better team, 12 minutes on the clock so far. But as I've said, in fairness, Cayman Islands are asking questions of their own, and they're actually in a position of a throw as we speak. Actually, and you guys in the comment section, how's your day going so far? Thank you guys for tuning in. This is probably one of my earliest streams I've done so far. Just quarter past 10 here in the UK. Usually start around about 11 o'clock, and then that one usually ends long past 2 in the morning. Cayman Island is at the home of screamers. Seems like they've got some fans there, Grenada, and possibly Cayman Islands as well. I can hear a couple fans in the background. Bermuda. I'm counting on Bermuda to cause a little bit of an upset. Not the easiest team to play against, Bermuda, as we've seen for ourselves. Anyone else like in the defense of Grenada? Looks like that's a foul. That looks like, yes, it is a foul for Cayman Islands. Late challenge came there for from Grenada. Decent position to whip this one into the box. That's Cayman Islands that will be standing over a direct free kick. Quarter of an hour gone on the clock, and so far it is Grenada nil, Cayman Islands nil. I read the comment, but I think I was so tired that my apologies for not responding to you. What did you actually say again? Okay, did you think of what I said to you yesterday about Crystal Palace on your name being Crystal? I've heard this one before, I can tell you that. I've definitely heard the Crystal Palace before. I've had people call me that. Any links? It should be on. Is it not showing on YouTube? Or try to DM me on Instagram. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, IT Push, but all the games are being shown on YouTube. Also, worth try giving his goals a push as well. Good game so far, in case you're wondering, IT, because you just tuned in. Just gone past the quarter of an hour mark. Woo! Cayman Islands. Oh, again. defensively organized, good recovery work there from Grenada. I'll give them that. They're on alert, definitely alerted when it comes to their defensive game. Got back in the nick of time. A little bit of a coming together, but clearly that one wasn't intentional at the back there with Grenada and Cayman Islands. They're a decent team, Grenada. Definitely a decent team. That's despite of their little mind games in our last game against them. I'll give them that. They're a good team. I support them because at the time when I started supporting them, they were visibly one of the only football teams that had players of various nationalities. So that provided some comfort in terms of representation. Nowadays, I'm guessing if you're all about representation, you see a lot of black kids supporting the likes of Crystal Palace. And why wouldn't you? If you're just coming into football and you look at the representation that Crystal Palace offers both on the pitch, woo! Big grab, big grab there by Burke. Good goalkeeping. This Cayman Islands goalkeeper. Grenada asking the question, that one fell right to her feet, but Burke was on alert. Need to watch the replay. That seemed like it was might have been a little bit of a hesitation. But yeah, I can see why a lot of black kids would decide to support Crystal Palace given their representation on the field and also their managerial representation with Patrick Vieira. So maybe if I go back to my younger days as a young kid growing up, I probably would have looked to a club like that given their representation. Or it might just be a case of who does my family support? Who do my family support? That's usually the thing, isn't it? Kids following whoever their family support. So we've got Grenada here on a free kick inside their own half. I am telling you, they have good defense, and we saw that they be in Grenada. We saw that when we played against them. Not the easiest team to break down. They are defensively organized, alerted, good readers of the game in defense there. Ooh, just made a mistake from the back. Cayman Islands, you don't couldn't really capitalize on that, but good anticipation there from Cayman Islands to be on the back of Grenada. Maybe that has to be one of their approaches to this game. Be on the back of Grenada's defense and hope that they make a mistake. They will have a mistake or two in them, as we've already seen. But okay, so yes, as I've said so far, really impressed with Burke, the goalkeeper there for Cayman Islands. As we already know, take this one. That would have been some opener there from Grenada. Watch the replay here. Just outside the box. It seems to be so far just over 21 minutes gone. End-to-end stuff. Grenada giving their chances. Nothing has come from it. And then down the other end, Cayman Islands trying to create their own chances. And unfortunately for them, similar to their opponents, it's still 0-0. Cayman Islands standing over a corner. Looks like she's gonna whip this one into the box. Is she? Yes, she does. That one was placed right into the penalty area, but dealt with by Grenada. I support them because they had a lot of black players in this. Okay, Tennessee. Okay, now we're talking. We should be ruthless against this Cayman team as the whistle. I mean, who are you talking about? You're talking about Jamaica? Or you're talking about Grenada? If you're talking about Jamaica, then yeah, good bit, a little bit of trickery there. Pass it. Oh my god, she skied it. Perfect. That's probably their. It's probably going to be as good as it gets for Cayman Islands. Clear space there for Grenada, but she just skied that one right in front of the goalkeeper. Looked like she was at the position at the penalty spot. Completely skied that one. Clear chance for Cayman Islands to open the scoring. Good effort. This is what I mean, guys. End-to-end stuff here between Grenada. Now it's Grenada's turn. Back. Oh, wow. Wow. Back. Yes, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Cayman Islands goalkeeper. That's what, within less than 60 seconds, guys, we have had two huge chances end to end. Cayman Islands taking their chances, but that one was sky. Then we had the host Grenada trying to take their chances, but they were denied by Burke again, throwing off the opposition. Yeah, that goalkeeper, she's looking good. Okay, she's looking good. Big up Miss Kate. Big miss. Big miss. That's their best chance of the game so far. Hopefully for them, it's not their only clear-cut chance. They can't. They need some shooters in their team. It was literally right there for her. Put on a plate. Don't know if it's going to get as better than that for Cayman Islands, but that one was a gifted opportunity right on the plate. Only thing she needed to do was just beat the keeper. Place right in front of the keeper. Yeah, I think at this point, Mr. Harris, I think at this point we're trying to overlook the whole field situation because it's the same across the board, isn't it? I agree with you. It's isn't any not even good or decent quality, but it is what it is. They can't really afford to be making excuses. Both teams sat rock bottom of the table, fourth and fifth position respectively. Sure, one of them want to at least pick up their first win of the Concacaf women's qualifiers. They've got a good idea, Cayman Islands. They're not threatening. No disrespect to Cayman Island, but I'm not seeing no threat from them. One thing I can say is they haven't been shy to try and apply the pressure. On the odd occasion, on one or two occasion, something came off it, putting that pressure on the defense of Grenada. But unfortunately, they couldn't finish their chances. But they are asking questions. In fairness to them. Biggest problem so far, since they are our next opponents, their goalkeeper look good. Their goalkeeper she's on alert. Focus. One of their most focused players on the pitch happens to be their goalkeeper. So, as things stands, that's how it's looking there for Cayman Islands. Really impressed by their goalkeeper, Erica Burke there. Looking good in goal. Oh, Jamaica then, yeah. Yeah, we shouldn't have no problems against Cayman Islands. Shouldn't be no disrespect to Cayman Islands, but they're where they are in the table for a reason. Grenada almost fumbled it there at the back, guys, with their goalkeeper coming out to catch the ball, and that one slipped through her hands. But thankfully for her, her defense dealt with the clearance. Back in the center of the park, back down the flanks for Grenada, for Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands on the ball. They just seem like they're improvising, Cayman Islands. They just seem like they're just saying, you know what, let's just take a chance. They definitely don't have a sting in their tail. Cayman Grenada again. Good footwork. Good footwork there by Burke. Confident with her feet, it seems. Nice and calm. That would be Burke for Cayman Islands, guys. For me, she's their standout player so far. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section if you are watching this game. In case you're tuning in and wondering what are we talking about, don't worry, it's not match day for the Reggae Girls yet. Tonight is all about Grenada and Cayman Islands, and they're competing in the Concacaf Women's Qualifiers. So this is their watch along. Should absolutely. I mean, yeah, they are below par. No disrespect to Cayman Islands, but well below average. But credit to them for trying to take their chances. Running 28 minutes, almost half an hour played, and they're taking their chances with Grenada. Let's remind ourselves that it's still 0-0. That is Grenada nil, Cayman Islands nil. End-to-end chances here, but it's clear to see that Grenada is the stronger opponents, both defensively and all round. So for, like I said, the standout player for Cayman Islands is their goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper is looking well. I like to watch a game when I have no team supporting, no stress. It is actually fun. I second that. It is fun. I'm actually enjoying this. Don't have nothing to worry about. I'm just doing my homework. Again! Bert comes out again. Sweeper keeper, guys. Wow. 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 She made sure that Grenada didn't stand a chance of opening that scoreline, guys. Come flying out. Miss Sweeper Keeper. Yes, guys, stand corrected here with Burke in goal for Cayman Islands. Looking good, looking solid. Cayman Islands is slow, yeah. They are slower. They lack creativity as well. They need somebody who can string things together a little bit disjointed there in the center of the park. But they're committed. I can give them that. They are committed. And that's what you want to see. At least you don't want to see your team playing with their heads hung down and not even trying to create chances. Just a gentle reminder there, guys. 30 minutes on the clock, and it is Grenada nil, Cayman Islands nil. We're actually pausing quickly for a water break. Hydration break there for Grenada and Cayman Islands. Cayman Island is slow, very slow. That is from Mr. Harris. You are absolutely right. Pretty good. Pretty good. Shas Entertainment. Did I pronounce that right? Let me know if I pronounced that right. Yes, I agree with you. That for me, she is their standout player so far. Sweeper keeper, comfortable with her feet, willing to throw her body on the line. Yeah, she's a good keeper. Definitely a good, some good steady chances have come so far, end to end. Bit of a shame that Cayman Island don't have no clinical ability up top. I say bit of a shame, but I'm not going to say that when they play against us. Bit of a shame only for tonight as they're playing against Grenada. Jamaica should give Cayman a thrashing by 12. I mean, based off what we're seeing, we should hit double figures against Cayman Island. No disrespect to Cayman Islands, but it's one of those. Their players look quite young, so they look like they're in college and university. So clearly this is a succession plan. I need to look at the age of their players, but their players do look quite young. So this look like it's building for a succession plan. Water time. We have actually just resumed, and we have Cayman Islands kicking off from the center of the pitch. That was just after their water break. 32 minutes on the clock. Let's give ourselves a gentle reminder. It is Grenada nil, Cayman Islands nil. End to end stuff there. Good defense by Grenada, but we already know that because we've actually played Grenada in our last match. We as in the Reggae Girls. So we already know that Grenada have a good defense. Some of you might not know up until this point that Burke in goal there for Cayman Islands. Looking sharp, looking really sharp. The only player on Cayman Islands is fast is the goalkeeper, to be honest. Yeah, she's a threat. Definitely a threat. Hope they get slower. The slower the better. Slow and don't have time, you don't have the speed to react. Grenada had 5 good chances so far and they missed their chances. 5 good chances that tell us that they are capable of creating chances, but like I said before, they're not clinical. They're actually standing over a free kick here, Grenada. Not Grenada, my apologies. Cayman Islands standing over a free kick. Near side, it just goes across the goal. That one looked like it wasn't going to trouble the Grenada goalkeeper. Williams. I like the way Grenada moved the ball around as well. Grenada were actually on the attack, but that little bit of creativity was cut out by Cayman Islands. Good game so far, 34 minutes on the clock, and that is despite it being nil-nil. If you're a neutral and you just want to watch some football, I know you had Champions League football on tonight. If you want to watch some women's football, then put your feet up and tune into Grenada versus Cayman Islands, and that is what tonight's stream is all about. Grenada versus Cayman Islands in the Concacaf Women's Qualifiers, and we are actually doing a live watch along. They are slow. They are slow. Yeah, they are a slow slide, slow in transition. Active thinkers, but they are slow in transition. Grenada here standing over a free kick. Whips this one into the box, but that one is dealt with by Grenada, by the Cayman Islands defense, and then followed up with a neat catch by Cayman Islands. And that would be by Burke coming off her lines once more to make a comfortable catch. So far, I've not seen no threats there from Cayman Islands. Perhaps shouldn't be surprised given where they're at, given where they're placed in the table. Obviously, they're in the same table as us being Jamaica. Steadily approaching the end of the first 45, guys. I have a few stuff that I want to talk. I want Reggae Girl stuff. Perhaps it's probably best to save that for another stream, so I could save that for tomorrow. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a live stream just about every single day this week. Remember, we still have the press conference to come up for Reggae Girls versus Cayman Islands. We also have the preview, the watch along. And the watch along also comes with the review of that game. Cayman Island looking worse than my daughter's middle school team. Mr. Harris, that's a tad bit harsh, isn't it? They don't look that bad. Then again, I don't know how good your daughter's football team is, so you might be onto something. They do look quite young. This Cayman Islands team, they do look quite young, so that could add some context there. They look like a young team, young players, so can't be too harsh on them. Yeah, think by the way they look, this looks as if it looks as if they are good effort there from Cayman Islands. Good goalkeeping. Fingertip of a save there by the Grenada keeper Williams. Two decent effort there by Cayman Islands. At least they're asking the questions, guys. So yeah, they look like they are university and college students. So yes, I guess we should probably measure our feedback on this young side. A lot of their players are like university and college students. 20, age 20. One of their youngest players is 17 years old. So it is a young squad. So we're looking at another direct free kick here for Grenada. Let's see what they can do with it. If you seeing a yellow card has been handed out to Windsor or Windsor, Shania. And that would be for Cayman Islands. So Cayman Islands on a yellow card, Windsor on a yellow card for Cayman Islands. 41 minutes on the clock. So about 4 minutes away from, depending, maybe we might get 1 or 2 minutes of additional time to make up for that water break. We're talking about Grenada, Cayman Islands needing to be clinical up top. Same could be said for Grenada as well. For as good as they are defensively, would be good if they could get that balance in their attack. Let me know, guys, in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the game so far. Almost come to an end for the first 45. This game's gone. It was like quicker than one of the quickest games I've actually done a live watch along on. I don't know if that's because it's the time. One of the earliest I've ever done a live watch along. Usually starting my watch alongs between 11 and 2 a.m. in the morning. Um, let me know what you guys think of the game so far. We have Cayman Islands that's standing over a corner kick. See if she's going to whip this one into the penalty area. That is the idea. That was the idea, but that one was sent over the top. Yeah, I mean, so far, again, no disrespect to Cayman Islands, but they haven't posed a threat so far. Don't see no threats. Best player that they have on their team, in my opinion, is their goalkeeper, Burke. Grenada with a throw. Good turn by Cayman Islands. Ooh, good challenge by Grenada. Cayman Islands still on the ball. Yeah, that was a strong challenge. Cayman Islands there with a free kick. It's nice to see both teams actually going for it, given that there's nothing to play for in terms of either country qualifying and making it to the next round of the Concacaf Women's Qualifiers. Who you referring to? Hot Chili. They're literally right rock bottom of the table. So they're on 0 points at the moment. So sorry, 1 points at the moment. If you take into tonight, if you take into consideration today's game, that'll be 1 point apiece. Their first points for both countries. And let's remind ourselves that if it stays this way, then we are out in front. We have 5 points better than both countries. Jamaica on 6 points, Dominican Republic on 6 points. Closest country to Cayman Islands and Grenada. And if things stay this way and neither of them win the game would be Bermuda. Bermuda have 3 points. Shas, I think you're ahead of me. Yes, you are ahead of me. There's a fight going on, guys. There's a fight. Wow, this is lively. Wow, okay. Okay. Yes, Shaz, you're definitely ahead of me. Oh, wow. So that's a red card for Noel for Grenada and Nelson. And Nelson there for Cayman Islands. Both of them called Serena. Different spellings. Nelson and Noel both sent off there for one for Grenada and the other for Cayman Islands. So both countries down to 10 players. It's not good, is it? But I'm not complaining. That was exciting. Oh wow, that was lively. Red cards for both teams. The ref is not yeah, the ref was happy to whip out that. I mean, could have given them a talking to. I understand given the context. Yes, I understand, but both teams down to 10 players. Your game is delayed, so I won't say anything, but will be. Oh, you've said something. I can tell you that. You're telling me that someone's found the back of the net. That's what you're telling me. Yes, my game is definitely delayed, but based off what you're saying, seems like someone has found the back of the net. Am I right? I'm not gonna look at the comment section. You guys can keep speaking in the comment section. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the game until halftime approaches based off this comment here. So you guys can speak in your comment section. Who's gonna take the lead then? Let's see who's going to take the lead. Would be hilarious if it was Cayman Islands. So it's not. No goals, halftime, 0-0. You set me up there. I thought that was going to be a um the opener on the stroke of halftime. 0-0 in the game against Grenada versus Cayman Islands. That was brought to an exciting end, wasn't it? Both teams picking up a red card apiece. Interesting. That is Serena Noel and Serena Nelson there picking up red cards apiece on the stroke of half time. Just a friendly reminder as things stand, it is Grenada nil, Cayman Islands nil. In case you are wondering why are we doing a watch along for Cayman Islands and Grenada, or Grenada and Cayman Islands, it is because next up on our fixture list, we're actually playing against Cayman Islands. So, what I can do is I can go and look at that table with you guys once more to give you a rough understanding as to how things is looking in the table. So let me go ahead and turn on my shared screen once more. I think I might need to remove that banner so you guys can see the table clearly. So yes, rock bottom of Group C, we have Cayman Islands sitting in fourth, followed by Grenada. As you can see, they're nil-nil at half time. It is, sorry, yeah, nil-nil at half time against Grenada and Cayman Islands. And if you look across, if things stay this way for the full 90, into the full 90, then both teams walk away with a point. At the moment, they actually came into this game on 0 points. I'm sure neither team wants to lose, neither country wants to lose, given what we've seen so far. Fairly end-to-end stuff between Grenada and Cayman Islands. Standout player there for Cayman Islands is most certainly their goalkeeper, Berg. And as you can see, up top, you guys are probably more wanting to know what's going on at the top of the table there. You're more interested in the top of the table, aren't you? As you can see for yourself, sitting on 6 points apiece, it is Dominican Republic holding down the number one position for the time being. Hopefully that will change. Hopefully Bermuda can clip their wings. As you can see, Dominican Republic out on 6 points, and also on 6 points is Jamaica. Only difference here, given two matches played apiece between Dominican Republic and Jamaica, is the obvious goal difference. Dominican Republic on 13, Jamaica on 9. So that is how things is looking at the moment, guys. Let me take off that shade screen and see what you guys are saying in the comment section. Oh, my prediction is it is going to be. You guys are loving the excitement with that, aren't you? My prediction is it's going to be a draw between Cayman Islands and Grenada, to be honest. I think so far it probably would be deserved. If I'm being honest with you, Grenada and keep the Cayman Islands keeper back. Standout player so far. Standout player so far. So as things stand, it is currently 0-0 in that one. Don't know if I'm going to be doing a what do you call it, guys? I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lengthy watch along with you guys tonight. I'll try and see if I can make it a lengthy one with you guys, but I don't think we need to because it's not as if we're sat here talking about the reggae girls. I still have that press conference to do for you guys. Reggae girls press conference ahead of Cayman Islands, and also the preview. Still have to preview that game for you guys. So there's still plenty to do, and that is outside of the live watch along. Okay, so we are just at the half an hour mark. If you were just tuning in and wondering what is this stream all about, let me pop up my banner again. It is about Grenada versus Cayman Island in the Concacaf Women's Qualifiers, and it is a live watch along for those of you who are wondering. Our next opponent, coincidentally, will be Cayman Islands. So that is the reason why we're sat here watching Cayman Islands. I got a voice note here from Mannings. So let me just pause it quickly, guys. Let me mute myself and hear what Mannings has to say. 1 second, guys. By the sounds of it, I might be jumping on Manning's man's channel, guys. Let me just listen to the rest of his message and then I'll get back to you guys. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. All right, looking like the live stream might be tomorrow, guys. I just got about maybe 5 more seconds to hear what Mannings have to say, and then I will get back to you guys. One moment. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, if you are just tuning in, we are doing a live watch along for Grenada versus Cayman Islands in the CONCACAF Women's Qualifiers. Next up on our list is the Cayman Islands, and we will be playing against them. Let me just get that live stream up again. Hope I don't confuse you guys the amount of time I've actually read out the Reggae Girls fixture and the dates. Guys, when I'm reading out the dates and the time, please don't be confused because I'm obviously doing so from the UK time zone. So try to listen carefully. Next up, tonight's opponents against Grenada will be facing Cayman Islands away from home on Sunday, the 10th of April, 1 a.m. If you are based in the UK, that this game will be played on Sunday, the 10th of April at 1 a.m. Just a gentle reminder, if you are based in Jamaica, I am 6 hours ahead of you. So don't go ahead and do the math. That just simply means that the game for you will be played on Saturday and not Sunday. If you are elsewhere in the world, like the States, the United States, or Canada, quite similar to Jamaica, that one will be played on a Saturday for you. So do go ahead and write that one down. Then comes the big blockbuster. I think this is the one that we're all anticipating, even for the neutrals, Jamaica hosting Dominican Republic. And you can see why it's the blockbuster there, can't you? The top two teams there at the top of the table, highlighted in grey, sitting on 6 points apiece. Only difference there is the goal difference for Dominican Republic sitting with 13 as their goal difference. Jamaica, we are sitting with 9 as our goal difference. That is how things are looking at the moment. It is 0-0 in the game against Grenada versus Cayman Islands. You can see for yourself there that both teams are rock bottom of the table. Grenada sitting fifth at the bottom of the table, and just above them is their opponents tonight, Cayman Islands. So let me just bring that off. Good evening, Mr. Reese. How are you, sir? How's your day going? You can see that Grenada that looks like two players out for Cayman Islands. They're doing some warm ups. This clearly must be their substitute. Just wondering why is it only two players for Cayman Islands warming up? Grenada look like they've got their entire bench out there kicking the ball around. Um, big ending there, quite a dramatic ending there towards the first 45 where Grenada and Cayman Islands are concerned. They both received a red card apiece on the stroke of half time. Getting a little bit fiery, if you want to call it that. Got a little bit fiery for both teams. Seeing players sent off. Unhappy ending if you're either player. That will be Karina Noel and Serena Nelson. So yeah, that's Karina Noel and Serena Nelson both picking up a red card for their countries. That would be Grenada and Cayman Islands. How you guys doing there in the comments section? This definitely will be one of my quickest live stream, which is good because I need to get myself something to eat at some point. So that's good. In the meantime, let me go and see if I can update my social. Whoa, that's a bit loud. Sorry about that, guys. Turn my phone down. In the meantime, let me go and update my social media. Also, massive shout out, big up to the guys on my live stream last night. Last night I kicked off the first official Reggae Girls show. Was joined by some wonderful co-hosts and panelists, Mr. Richard Stevens, Mr. Manning's man himself, and also Mr. Mikey Ballin. Big up those guys for stopping by, and you guys in the comment section as well. You guys made last night's show special. If you haven't watched that show from last night, some hours ago, that one went on for about 5 hours. So if you want to know all about the Reggae Girls, the latest in the Reggae Girls camp in terms of the squad announcement, players, 3 players have returned to the squad. If you want to know about them, then do go ahead and hit that play button on last night's show. What's up, family? How you doing? How's your day been so far? How's your day going so far, sir? I'm not going to ask you about tonight's game, because I don't want to upset you. So I'm not going to ask you about tonight's game. This is a safe space, okay? Mr. Paris, big up yourself. I am okay. I'm having a good evening. Having a good evening. I'm a little bit tired earlier on, but I think now I've gotten some boost. I think you guys have given me that added boost. So I'm feeling good. Second 45 is almost underway. Where did I get their stats from? Because there's no way these stats are right. See if I can take a picture of the stats. I don't think these stats are all right. All right. Stats don't look right to me. Saying that Cayman Islands had 52% possession, with Grenada having 48. Grenada are actually about to get us kicked off for the second 45. In case you're just tuning in, it is Grenada nil. Cayman Islands nil in their women's Concacaf qualifiers. Grenada standing there in the center of the park, and we are on the way for the second 45. Why does my thing sound so low? Okay, that will explain it. Burke, standout player there for me, guys. From the both for both teams, I should say, not just for Cayman Islands, but also for every single player on the pitch. The standout player for me, no doubt, has been Burke. Saving Cayman Islands there. Probably should be 2 goals down. In fairness to Cayman Islands, they've had their fair bit of chances as well, but they've been poorly executed. See, God riches, blessing to you and your family. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Blessings to you as well. If you guys are traveling on your way home from work, I hope that you're not driving. And if you are driving, I hope you're only listening and not actually watching whatever it is on your screen. And if you are doing that, then don't switch off. Hopefully, you guys have a safe travel home. That is one of the most underrated blessings, going home and leaving your house, I should say, and making your way home safe and sound. So if you are out and about coming home from work, I hope that you have a safe travel. Me, are you asking if I'm a blue? Is that what you're asking me? Is that what you're asking me? Can't be. I must have read that wrong. I must have read that one wrong. So, guys, you should know by now, because I've said it a dozen times, that we have Cayman Islands next as our opponents where the Reggae Girls are concerned. And so far, they haven't actually posed a threat. Like I said, their best player happens to be Burke, and she's firmly, there we go again, sweeper keeper. Burke coming out and handling business. Good reader of the game. Very he's it's like Grenade. Oh, a little bit of a coming together there for Williams in goal for Grenada. Burke on alert, guys. 48 minutes played on the clock, and she for me is the standout keeper. Grenada down the flank, comes across. Oh, she got away from her. She fouled her. Just outside the penalty area. She is lucky. That's a free kick just outside the penalty area there for Grenada. Bit of a clumsy decision there from Cayman Islands. Let's see if I can get a replay. I actually thought that she clipped her inside the box. Thankfully for her, she didn't. That happened just fouled her just outside of the box. Let's see what happened here. Oh, she just pushed her. I don't know if that's out of frustration. I don't know what that's all about, but she definitely pushed her. Good decision from the referee. Grenada standing over a free kick. Let's see if they can put this one on target. She went low. That's a fluky effort. Low and then break. Back. Stop that one. Deny that one from going into the back of the net. Another big save there from Burke. I'm liking this goalkeeper. I can't even lie to you guys. I'm really liking this goalkeeper. Confident, focus, clumsy at the back again from Cayman Islands, putting their defense under unnecessary pressure, putting Burke under unnecessary pressure. they're fortunate because that again should have been Grenada on the score sheet. Cayman Islands fortunate to have a solid keeper in Burke, really good keeper. Good with her feet, good with her hands, focus, good reader of the game. This one looks like Grenada are going out for a corner. She is awesome. She really is awesome. Strong first couple of minutes there. 5 minutes, call it 5 minutes into the second half. Strong 5 minutes there from Grenada. That's going to be a retaken corner for Grenada. First 5 minutes is looking a little bit uneven in comparison to the first 45. So far, the ones who are knocking on that door from the jump, from the first whistle, is Grenada, the hosts. They have another free kick and they put this one into the box. That's dealt with by the Cayman Islands goalkeeper. Is it gone in? She went for a back heel, but it didn't go in. This game is lively, guys. This is a lively game. Let's see if we can rewatch this one. She went for a cute back heel, but that went on a deflection. That should be cute idea, really cute idea. Poor shame about the execution. Can't say poor execution because that just went into a bit of a traffic there for her. So not exactly poorly executed, but a cute idea. Cayman Islands on the attack. Woo! Windsor, guys. They found the opener. Cayman Islands with the opener. Wow. Did not see that one coming. Did not see that one coming for Cayman Islands. They found the back of the net. They dropped the guard. Grenada dropped their guard and that's the price that they have to pay. Confident finish, solid finish there from Windsor. Wow, good finish, deserved. Deserved. Cayman Islands out in front there, guys. 53 minutes on the clock, and the Cayman Islands have etched their names on the score sheet. Wow. Windsor in the 53rd minute. Let's remind ourselves both teams are down to 10 players. Happy for them. I think this game deserved a goal, didn't it? So as things stands in that table, if we go back and look at the table in Group C there, they are out. They should secure. As things stand, they have got 3 points in the bag, but it is still early days given that it's only 54 minutes on the clock. They definitely deserve their goal. IT Push, if you're still watching, let me know if you've followed me on Instagram so I know that the Instagram actually belongs to you and not someone else. Think considering we've sat here for so long, that definitely 100% deserve deserving. That's deserving of a goal. If you are just tuning in, 55 minutes on the clock. It is Grenada nil, Cayman Islands 1. What a turnaround, given that Grenada's had the strongest start to the second 45, 5 minutes into the second 45, but it was all Grenada, the host of tonight's game. Cayman Islands, we've been questioning how clinical they are up front, and doesn't get much more clinical than that, with Windsor finding the opening goal, neatly taking goal as well. Through the defense of Grenada, had the goalkeeper to beat, and she did so confidently well. Mr. Galaxy, big up yourself, Mr. Galaxy. How you? How you? How you doing? I need to try and see if I can update my social media, guys. So if you see me looking down, I'm just getting ready to just update my socials. Something I need to do because I haven't actually done it yet. Good to know that you're in good spirit. That's fantastic to know. We're approaching the 1 hour mark here. Grenada versus Cayman Islands. Just a friendly reminder there for you guys. Cayman Islands is our next opponent. Cayman Islands will be Jamaica's Reggae Girls' next opponent in our quest to qualify for the first round, advance through the first round of the Concacaf Women's Qualifiers. Our girls can give Cayman a five beat down. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that based off what we've seen so far, particularly in the first 45. Definitely should put some goals in the back of the net against Cayman Islands. We'll still credit them for their commitment, though. I think we've touched on that as already. A committed side. They don't give up easily, as we've seen. Given that they are bottom of the table with Grenada, um, can safely say that they're holding their own. See if I can just update my socials quickly. See what you guys are saying. Real good game. Real good game. Thought the qualifiers was going to start on April 8th. Okay, interesting. Yeah, there are other countries, not us. We're starting later on. If you're based in Jamaica, we play against Cayman Islands on Saturday. If you're in the UK like myself, that game will be played early Sunday morning. Got to love how the JFS still haven't officially released. I don't have a clue what's going on there, but the squad sheet have been it's been doing the rounds. They've sent the squad sheets around through journalists, content creators, and so on. So, and also if you keep an eye on their social media, you can see who's available. All right. Okay. Let's see if I can get something posted finally. It's disappointing. It's disappointing, but like I said, if you keep an eye on their social media, so their Instagram and their Twitter, then you can pretty much figure out the squad sheet for yourself because the players are in training. So catch a glimpse of the players. So yes, it is disappointing. I do agree with you on that front, but all isn't lost. Substitution there coming in. Let me try and read up that substitution there for you guys and pause my social media. We've got Cayman Islands standing over a free kick. That one went straight in the hands of Williams. Williams there in goal for Grenada. So it looked like we've got two substitutes here for Grenada. Grenada coming in with one substitute before the goal. My apologies. Ruth Lewis came in for Naya Hood. And we also have Jeffrey coming in, but it doesn't say who she's been substituted for. Just says midfielder 18. That's not very helpful, is it? Who is midfielder 18? Doesn't even have a name, people. So as soon as I find out that, I'll update you guys. Driving now, listening to your live broadcast on my way to sunny California. Have fun for both of us. I'm over here in the UK, absolutely freezing, and you're heading towards sunny Cali. Can't say that I am jealous at all, but do have a safe travel. Feel like every time you're tuning into this show, Roran, you're on the move. You seem to be a person who is always on the move. What is disappointing? I have no clue, Karumi. Is that a question to me or is that a question to someone else? I don't really have nothing to be disappointed about, if I'm being completely honest with you. I don't have nothing to be disappointed about. Grenada there on the attack. Okay, Cayman Islands doing their job there in defense. 63 minutes on the clock, guys, and it is Grenada nil. Cayman Islands 1. Enjoy your work and have a safe travel on your journey home. All right, let me just go and okay. I'm also going to be doing a preview with Mannings on both of our channels. Yet to decide when I'll be doing my preview. I did say I'll try to wait until the press conference. No idea when that press conference will take place, guys. Let me check my messages actually. Maybe something's come through whilst I've been doing the live stream. No information there. See if I can check my emails. I don't think I've got any latest information in my emails. But so far, there's still a press conference to take place where the Reggae Girls is concerned for their game against Cayman Islands. Yeah, there's nothing there. So I think I will pencil in my preview for the game against Cayman Islands so that it aligns with um, the press conference. I think you might have told me this already, if I'm not mistaken. I think we might have had this conversation already. So drive safe, Roran. Drive safe. I hope you manage to get enough rest because, like I said, you're always on the road. Makes sense given your job. So drive safe. And thank you for tuning in. Definitely appreciate you for doing that. It is odd, isn't it? Because I mean, the players are literally in Jamaica training, and you haven't even done a squad announcement. What's that all about? It's so confusing. Notice that few of the players that are in training, I didn't see their names on the squad list that was sent over by the Jamaica Football Federation, but I do see them in training. Some positive news there where the Reggae Girls are concerned. Marla Sweatman and Paige Bailey Gale have returned to the squad. They are part of the official squad announcement list. Some more good news there. Drew Spence from Chelsea. Chelsea's Drew Spence is in Jamaica training with the team, but unlike Paige Bailey Gale, I've been told that Drew Spence's paperwork, where her documentation is concerned, has yet to be finalized. Go and get an education and try to get a scholarship because the system use and then refuse you. Yep, try to get the MLS draft or combine. Yep, they always say education is key, don't they? Always tell you education is key. You guys in the comment section, thank you for tuning in. Before I end up forgetting my manners, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, let's see if I can update something my end. If you guys managed to watch the live stream last night with myself, Mikey Ballin, Richard Stevens, and Mannings Man, let me know if you guys enjoyed that live stream. If you guys want to see more content done in that style, then do let me know. On a positive note, looks like I'm going to be getting a good rest tonight. It's what, 11:26. 11:26, and it looks like I might be in for a decent rest tonight. Okay, let's see. The football is time to eat, time to rest, time to prepare, time to recover. Timing is important in football. Time is important in life as well. Karumi is telling me that he enjoyed last night's show. Happy that you enjoyed it there, Karumi. I don't even know if am I pronouncing your name right, Coach? Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I was supposed to ask you. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Please let me know. If I'm not pronouncing it right, then teach me. Let me know how to pronounce your name right. Don't want to come on here and butcher people's names. Like, we've got an injury here. An injury to Grenada. Surprise, surprise. They don't have the same tactical approach. Remember when we played against Grenada some weeks back, guys? Falling down like dominoes. Tonight, different game plan. I wonder why. Totally different game plan from Grenada tonight, guys. Bit surprising given that they're on home soil. You guys probably wondering what am I doing? I'm actually trying to update my my socials. So let's see if I can get this done. $70 there on the clock, and Grenada, the hosts, are trailing 1-0 against the Cayman Islands. Interesting to see how Cayman Islands have literally just crept back into this game. Did comment on the fact that they are a committed team. But Grenada standing over a free kick. See what they do with this one, if they're going to take their chances and place it into the box. Looks like that's going to be the attempt. Yes, it is. Dealt with. Ooh. That looked like it was going to be an own goal. Cayman Islands standing over that free kick there, guys. Looked a little bit scruffy there at the back for Grenada. I don't know if that means that they panic. Don't know. Looked like it was a little bit of a panic there for Grenada. Top play of the match so far, guys. I know I've said this already. There seems to be a foul in the penalty box. She looks like she's gone ahead and hurt her wrist. That's one of the Cayman Islands players there, guys. That doesn't look good. Hopefully that's nothing too concerning. Medical team on the pitch giving her some attention. That looks like it's a wrist injury. Hopefully she's okay. What happened? Looks like she just fell on her wrist. Don't think anyone stepped on her, so it looked like she just fell on her wrist. But she's up and she's walking off to the sideline to receive some treatment, so she seems like she's okay. Right, guys, we've got 74 minutes on the clock there, and it is still Cayman Islands leading their host Grenada by 1-0. It's going good, going good. Steady. 2 red cards there on the stroke of half time for Grenada and Cayman Islands. End-to-end stuff in the first 45 between both sides. Second 45 got underway. 5 minutes. Safe to say it was all Grenada. Then came one clear opportunity for Cayman Islands, and Windsor, stood firm, having gone past, broke through that defense of Grenada. Faced one-on-one with the goalkeeper, Williams that is, and found the back of the net. Windsor gave the opening goal, provided the opening goal there for Cayman Islands. So Cayman Islands are currently out in front there, Tennessee Lewis, with the lone goal of the game so far. 75 minutes played on the clock. And now looks like we are into another hydration break there, guys. Don't know about you, but this live stream has come and almost gone by quickly, faster than I expected. I don't know what it is about tonight, but tonight looks like it's moving at a fast speed, faster than usual. Hi, Crystal. Commentator. You've lost me there, Charles. You've lost me there, Mr. Wilkinson. You are their good luck charm, Chile. I'm gonna let them know that you're the reason why they're one goal down. Definitely letting them know that you're the reason why they're one goal down. Right. Yeah, Mr. Wilkinson, unless I'm reading, I don't know if it's because I'm a little bit tired. Maybe I've misread your um, comments. I am sorry for my actions against Grenada. Apology accepted. I think the people of Grenada would accept your apology, pending that they pull one back. Just in case you're just tuning in, we have Grenada who are trailing one goal behind Cayman Islands. Berg, star player, woman of the match, player of the match for me, that is. That will be Berg, firmly in goal for Cayman Islands. Stood up tall when called upon. Good footwork, confident sweeper keeper. You're forgiven. You are absolutely forgiven there, Mr. Wilkinson. You are absolutely forgiven. So you're seeing the stretcher coming out there for Grenada. Thankfully, it won't be needed. Always a little bit frightening when you see the stretcher comes out, regardless of who you support. Well, she's all smiles. Who is this? Number 11? Is that number 11 or number 4? I think that was number 4 for Grenada. I think that was number 4. Was that number 4? McIntosh. That was McIntosh there for Judy McIntosh there for Grenada. So, guys, next up, looking good there for Cayman Islands. So they'll be going into that game against Jamaica if things stay this way and they're able to see out a first win for Cayman Islands as they steadily approach full time. We're into steadily approaching the 80th minute against Grenada there for Cayman Islands. And if they do manage to secure their first win of the Concacaf Women's Qualifiers so far, round 1, they'll definitely be going into that game against Jamaica feeling more confident than they perhaps would if they were to let this lead slip or lose the game. Don't feel like I should be having no sympathy for Grenada given the time wasting from the last game when we played against them, given their little mind games in the last game. I don't think I should be holding any sympathy for them, but they're currently going for a corner kick. 8 minutes on the clock. This has been a good game. Been a really good game. For the neutrals, this has been a really good game. And I've actually enjoyed watching it. So who knows? I might make this something regular for you guys. I'm being guided by you guys in the comment section. So if this is something you want me to do, um, you guys want me to do these types of watch along, let me know. Let me know, and I'll do exactly that for you. When I say these types of watch along, I'm talking about the fact that these two teams obviously don't represent Jamaica, but it's still a good watch along, in my opinion. Hmm. Right, okay. Sweeper keeper, yep, of course she does. Bert coming out once more. Wonder who she plays for, cause she's a good goalkeeper. Let's see if we can figure out who Burke plays for. It's not even telling me. I hate the fact that these Wikipedia pages don't offer much. She must be playing for someone, even if it is at university level. It's far too good to not. There's no way she could be so sound and just be playing football at grassroots level. Then again, she might be, but I doubt it. She looks like a player, a goalkeeper that's being coached effectively well. Ambitious effort there from Cayman Islands to try and double their lead. 83rd minutes on the clock. I don't think that one was troubling Williams. Looked like she had that covered. Got some willingness about them, Cayman Islands. And when they had that clear cut opportunity earlier on in the first half, they didn't think they would get a better opportunity than that. But they did. And they have been clinical with their effort through Windsor, providing the only goal so far. 84 minutes on the clock. Grenada nil. Cayman Islands 1. How you guys feeling after that? We're steadily approaching the end of the full 90. How you guys feeling? with Cayman Islands. Like I said, I don't think that they'll pose any real. Woo! 2-0. I don't know what happened there, but this team is taking their chances. 2-0 for to Cayman Islands. That is it. Surely that has to be all 3 points. Neatly taken goal. I don't know what happened there. We've complimented, given Grenada heaps and heaps of credit there with their defense, but they're falling asleep. Looks like they can't be asked at this point. But as it stands, surprise, surprise, it looks as if Cayman Islands about to take all 3 points. Cayman Islands with their double there inside the 85th minute. Solid performance there. So in the second half from Cayman Islands. I don't know what is going on with Grenada, but they switched off for that second goal, didn't there? Seems to be poor communication between the line of defense and their goalkeeper, Williams. Would love to have been a fly on the wall in the Cayman Islands changing room because clearly something was said. They looked like they didn't have that clinical ability in the first 45, but complete opposite in the second 45. Burke again. This goalkeeper is something else. This goalkeeper is something else. She's serious. She's serious about her game. Maybe Grenada are tired. I don't know if they're tired or if it's just tired from what though? What is there to be tired for? Are they not in the same position as Cayman Islands? Then again, I don't know the logistical approach, but you are playing on home soil. They've made, or I should say, credits to Cayman Island because Cayman Island come back out for second 45 and they look like the home side. Maybe you're onto something there, Gavin. Maybe they are tired. Again, I don't know the logistical approach going into this game. But I don't think anyone would have predicted 2-0 to Cayman Islands as it stands. And that is the scoreline, 2-0 to Cayman Islands. Women of the match before Cayman Islands scored their second goal. I think the second goal is interesting. I'm still leaning towards Burke. I don't know. I'll leave you guys to decide in the comment section. I'm still leaning towards Burke because she's still saving them. She's still keeping them in this game from the first whistle to the 88th minute as it stands. Burke for me is the star player. Maybe you guys might want to go with the goal scorers. Godet or Windsor. Maybe you guys want to go with Windsor as the goal scorer. Windsor opened the scoring inside the 53rd minute. That was then doubled by Godet in the 86th minute. But for me, I'm going with Burke as the player of the match. She has been consistent for me throughout the 89th minute. 89th minute on the clock, steadily approaching the last minute of the game, and might be maybe one or two additional minutes there. Grenada losing, look like they're going to lose this one. I can't see them pulling off a miracle. Kirani James Athletic Stadium there in Grenada losing 2-0 at the hands of Cayman Islands. We would have predicted that. I would never have predicted that, but it just goes to show this is why it's worth watching these games because you never know what's going to happen. Can't always judge a team depending on their solely based off their league position. Sometimes you have to take the game in for yourself to see what a team is all about. First win, they're approaching their first win. 4 minutes of added time there, 4 minutes on the clock, and we have Grenada standing over a free kick. Clearly, they're going to whip this one into the box, or at least they should be doing that. Let's see what they decide to do with their set piece. Little bit short. That one just blocked outside of the box there, so didn't go according to plan. Grenada on the attack. It's interesting to see Cayman Islands holding firm in defense, and they're actually on the break. No, she can't stay on her feet. So there was a foul there on the edge of the box there. Card handed out to Grenada. So the referee has decided to pull back play, and there is a free kick on the edge of the box for Grenada. Sorry, for Cayman Islands. They are getting tucked in neatly. That one went straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. They're deep inside. 2 minutes of additional time, 4 minutes in total, given by tonight's referee. We are approaching the final minute there of additional time, and Cayman Islands look like they're about to pick up an historic victory in the Concacaf Women's Qualifiers. Fair play to them. Fair play to Cayman Islands. Committed, driven, good character, solid goalkeeper. Criticize them or critique them on their lack of clinical ability, but clearly they've come out and they've proved us wrong. Why not? Why not? Then again, who's beating the drums? It could be Cayman Islands. You never know. I can't see who's beating the drums. Full time at the Karani at the Karate stadiums there in Grenada, and it is Cayman Islands that have pulled off a shocked victory, beating Grenada 2 goals to good. Good, good result there for Cayman Islands, and they're happy. Can't begrudge them. Their first win there, guys. This is their first win of the CONCACAF Women's Qualifiers, and they deserve it. Grenada looking depleted. They are not in the mood to talk to no one. Someone just went, or one of the Cayman Islands players just went over to one of the Grenadian players, and she's not having it. She's not interested in no conversation. Yankee, I am doing good. I am doing terrific. How are you doing? A little bit tired, but other than that, I'm good. I'm in good spirit. How are you? Next up, you guys know, next up for Cayman Islands, they have Jamaica next up. And that is what this live stream is pretty much all about, looking at this Cayman Islands team and seeing what they're capable of. Good game for the neutrals if you managed to sit this one through with me. If you sat this one through with me, I'm sure you would have been entertained in both halves. First 45 ended with a red card apiece for Grenada and the Cayman Islands on the stroke of half time. 5 minutes into the second 45, it looked like it was all Grenada until, whoa, we're showing the fight again, guys, until Cayman Islands added a spring to their step and opened the scoring. Towards the latter stage of the second 45, again, Cayman Islands found the back of the net. Three delightful points there for Cayman Islands. If we go over and look at the table, which is exactly what we're about to do, scroll down to wonderful moments there in Grenada if you support Cayman Islands, that is. Sorry, if you support Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands, as you can see, they have secured their first win. 3 matches played, 2 losses, 1 win, 3 points in the bag. So they are level on points at the moment with Grenada. Sorry, with Bermuda. Grenada are rock bottom of the table, 0 points. No points in the bag for Grenada. 3 matches played, 3 defeats. So, bit like Cayman Islands, or more so Grenada, they themselves have to go back to the drawing board. And you can see how the rest of the table looks there, guys. Rest of the teams, they're set to play later on during the week. Leading the table, lead league is Dominican Republic with 6 points. On 6 points, joint 6 points, that is Jamaica. Only difference there, guys, is the goal difference. As you can see, Dominican Republic on 13 goal difference, and Jamaica's goal difference is 9. I have to pause this because it's irritating me, or just turn off my headphones or turn it down. Okay, and just below Jamaica, you have Bermuda with 3 points, sitting in third position. So that's how things is looking. I'm pretty sure Cayman Islands are going to enjoy tonight's victory as they should. See if we can bring up Cayman Islands. Next up for Cayman Islands will be huge fixture for them. Again, guys, dates wise, time wise, it is in the UK timing. Cayman Islands next game played on the 10th of April. That is this Sunday, coming at 1 a.m. They'll be hosting Jamaica. So Jamaica will be traveling to face off against Cayman Islands. If you're based in Jamaica, this game will be played on Saturday. If you're based in Canada and also the United States, time zones wise, this game will be played on Saturday, this coming Saturday. So do keep a track of the time zone and pencil in that date. I will also be doing a preview leading up to that match, be doing a preview, be dissecting the press conference when there is a press conference. And also, like I said, be giving you guys your preview of that game, followed by the live watch along. So plenty to get through, plenty to discuss over the next couple of days. Yeah, I forgot that champs is on, isn't it? I wish Cayman a big loss versus Jamaica. I think it is possible to do that. I do think it's possible to. Die hard spirit. They do have some die hard spirit there, Cayman. But from what I've seen, game is played in two halves, isn't it? Look much better in the first 45, but if they play like that against Jamaica, then I am expecting Jamaica to give them a heavy defeat. I mean, even if they don't play like that, I'm still expecting Jamaica to give them a heavy defeat, given the quality, given Jamaica's quality. When you compare that to Cayman Islands, I am expecting a victory, a heavy victory there for Jamaica. Okay, so there is a few more things that I want to go through. I want to go through a few more things, but given the time, what we're saying it is bang on 12 o'clock. Time absolutely flies, guys. So I'm actually into Thursday. As things stand, Thursday the 7th of April. I will be back during the week to give you guys some more information on the Reggae Girls. Gonna line up another Reggae Girls show for you guys, but tonight was mainly or is all about Grenada versus Cayman Islands, and we know the results. Cayman Islands sneaking a deserved 2-0 victory over Grenada. Cayman Islands are our next opponents where the Reggae Girls is concerned. I'm pretty sure you guys in the comment section aren't worried. Don't see there's nothing there for us to be concerned about where Cayman Island is positioned with them being our next opponents. So, need to map this one out. So if it's a Saturday that you guys are gonna be watching this game, the latest I need to give you your preview is when Friday is the latest for a preview, isn't it, guys? I think I might give you guys the preview on Friday. Yeah, I could do a preview with you guys, say Friday, Thursday. Oh wow. I'll see if I can do a preview with Manning's Thursday, meaning today for me, since I'm already into Thursday. So I've got a preview coming up with Manning's Man. That's Manning's Man from I Am Show Sports, followed by my preview. And in between, so between Thursday and Friday, there should be a press conference. I'm guessing that the press conference, the Reggae Girls press conference, will come today. I'm already into Thursday, guys. I know you guys are in your Wednesday evening. I am already into Thursday. So, could no idea when this press conference is coming, but it should be taking place on Thursday. The girls are probably traveling on Friday, I would presume. They're traveling on Friday. It wouldn't be good if the game is being played on Saturdays, so maybe the girls are traveling tomorrow. As soon as I know some further updates, I will let you guys know. Let me know before I sign off, because I am assuming that press conference will take place Thursday afternoon or Thursday evening for me. Thursday evening for me or Thursday afternoon for myself, which would be maybe in the morning time for you guys based in Jamaica. Let me know if you have any questions that you'd like me to ask in the press conference before I go. I've got another about 5 minutes with you guys. Then I'm going to close off on tonight's live stream. So let me know if you guys have any questions and I'll ask them in the pending press conference. About 5 minutes time, I'm going to have to close off. I need to actually try and fix myself. Not try, definitely to fix myself something to eat. So let me know how you guys are doing in the comment section. You guys have gone quiet all of a sudden. You guys aren't usually this quiet. Maybe it's because it's not Jamaica that's just played. Maybe it's because it's Grenada and Cayman Islands. You guys probably don't have much to comment on. Okay, so just to give you guys a gentle reminder for those of you who are just tuning in, this game against Grenada versus Cayman Islands finished 2-0 to Cayman Islands as the away team at the Kirani Athletics Stadium. Prince Kirani, that is. You guys don't have no questions for the press conference? You guys don't have nothing that you'd like me to ask? Feel like the best time to do my live stream with you guys in terms of interaction seems like it is like between 12 and 2 a.m. in the morning, which does mean it will be a difficult one for me. Seems like you guys are more talkative in the early mornings for myself, which would be late evening, almost near your bedtime for you guys. Seems like that's the time when you lot are more talkative and active. I will be shocked if the Reggae Girls don't destroy Cayman. Given what we've seen tonight, Mr. Harris, I think I'm siding with you on that front. Definitely siding with you on that one. On a positive note, at least I get to give myself some deserved rest and I don't have to sit and have my eyes being strained by this light in front of me. So let's see. See, I think I've pretty much gone through everything. Here, guys. Okay. Here we have a question from Mr. Harris. Asks them when are they going to clean up the? Oh Lord, you want me to set off a bomb in a press conference? Be kind to me. You want them to tell me you're no longer welcome to our press conferences? There's a way of asking these questions, though, isn't it? I don't think now is the right time to pose that question. Maybe after the qualification is out the way, then maybe we can pose that question, given that the boys have already completed their World Cup qualifiers. We all know by now that the men's team won't be going to Qatar for this year's World Cup. Maybe you can ask these type of questions after the girls get their qualifications out the way. But right now, I think we're all drumming positivity. So I think the timing of this question is probably not right. Definitely not right. Right, guys, definitely not afraid. Definitely not afraid. I don't think now is the right time to be asking about corruption. Um, Maybe if you're dealing with the men's game, then maybe you can pose that question, but everything's pretty positive where the girls are concerned. 2 wins on the trot, still within touching distance, still very feasible for us to take that number one spot and advance to the next round of the Concacaf Women's World Cup qualifiers. So there's nothing negative or be ridiculous to pose this question, given the situation that we're in at present with the women's team. But like I said, there's a time and place for everything, isn't there? So maybe at the end of the World Cup qualifiers, maybe we could ask certain questions, but not right now. Right, guys, I've got about 2 more minutes. I'm gonna take this 1 to 2 hours and 15 minutes before I forget my manners. Thank you so much for riding this one out with me for the past almost 2 hours and 15 minutes. We need to clean it up and move forward. I don't necessarily disagree with you. I just think there's a time and place, and now is not the right time to be asking about corruption within the federation. Not when the women's team are performing so well. It's like that line of question doesn't make sense for the women's team. Perhaps if you look at the men's team, then you could ask those type of questions, but you can't ask those type of questions right now because it's so uncalled for at present. Not saying you don't have a point. I see the point that you're trying to make, but I just think within the context of where the Reggae Girls stand, I don't think we need to be asking that question just yet. Well, I was told yesterday that Drew, as you can see by the training pictures there on social media, being pushed by the Jamaica Football Federation, Drew is in Jamaica training with the team. But I've been told that she's not part of the official squad, and that is due to her passport documentation issues. So the wait for the return of Drew Spence continues. But on a positive note, we have the return of Marlo Sweatman and Paige Bailey Gale. Marlo Sweatman and Paige Bailey Gale back in the squad. So there is some positivity there to look forward to in terms of players who have made the return to the national women's team. Right, guys. So, oh, okay. I need to see what Manning's Man is saying. Might find me on Manning's Man's channel tomorrow. If not, you might see Manning's on my channel. We need to solidify a date to see who is going where. Either way, we'll both be sitting on each other's channel to preview the Reggae Girls versus Cayman Islands. And I hope to see you guys here over the weekend as well when I do my live watch along. I hope you guys are more talkative by then. As ever, it has been an absolute pleasure. Before I go, let me know in the comment section, do you guys want me to continue with other live streams from other Caribbean nations? Let me know if you guys want me to continue that, or do you guys just want me to like park it to the side? You guys want me to do, especially when we're playing against um, upcoming opponent. So, for example, the Dominican Republic. I know Mikey Ballet. Mikey wants me to do a live stream for the Dominican Republic game, so I'll be doing that. So, Hot Chili says yes. So I'm gonna go with my trusted Tallawah right here. Hot Chili says yes. So okay. I will be giving you guys more content where these opponents are concerned. I've enjoyed it, so why not? Right, guys, I don't know if you guys are making your way home from work. If you are making your way home from work, I hope you have a steady and safe journey. Hope you make it home safe and sound. If you are at home already, do enjoy your dinner. It's going to be a late dinner for me. I don't even know if I can call this dinner because it's what? Almost 12:15 in the morning. I'm still going to call it dinner. I don't know if I should be doing that. It's definitely not breakfast though, but point is, it is now time for me to go and find something to eat. The most horrible part of this live stream, when I do live stream with you guys, is ending it. I don't like ending it, but I do have to. There's nothing else left to discuss where Grenada and Cayman Islands is concerned. But I do have a few contents to push out throughout the week where the Reggae Girls are concerned. So I'll be back. If not tomorrow, you probably see me on my channel or Manning's Man's channel tomorrow, Friday, and also on Saturday. And why not add Sunday to the list? You can collaborate with more Jamaican YouTubers. Who do you have in mind? Who do you want me to collaborate with? I know you guys in the comment section have told me to do more content with Formula. I think we both complements. That's Formula Sports. If you guys aren't familiar with Formula Sports, do head over to Formula Sports and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button on his latest video. So me and Formula is actually done a few collabs together, sat on each other's channel, and I think they've produced some good content. So that's someone that you guys have asked me to collaborate with, and I've done that. So who do you guys have in mind? Maybe there's someone there that I haven't collaborated with. So before I go, that's the last thing. Let me know who you guys have in mind in terms of content creators that you think I should collaborate with. I'll give you guys 2 minutes if you guys choose to respond, and then I'm going to have to end my live stream. So yeah, good question. Good comment, I should say. But yeah, if you want to follow that up with some suggestion, please be my guest, and I'll see if I can look into it for you, see if it's feasible. If you have not, I want you guys to do me a favor. Go ahead and let's see if I can line this one up. I want you guys to get my live stream from last night. I want you guys to get that to 1K views. At the moment, it is sitting on 997 views. So this was the Reggae Girl show, the first Reggae Girl show. And as you can see there, it says Drew Spence back with the Reggae Girls. Please go ahead and give that a watch. Get that one to here it is. Get that one to 1,000 for me. It's the Malik Mills. So Malik, where were you last night? You asked for a live stream. I did a live stream for 5 hours. I'm pretty sure I didn't see you, Mr. Mills. Nothing much. I'm about to close off on my live stream. These guys are giving me suggestions on who to collaborate with. Can only see you guys give me 2 names so far. You guys are giving me 2 names so far. I don't know if they're feasible. I'll make a note of your suggestions. Okay. I'll see if it's feasible. I don't know if it is feasible, but I'll see if these suggestions are feasible. Well, you was quiet, weren't you? Should have let your presence be known. I did not know that you was around, Mr. Mills. Very quiet. You're not usually quiet. What's that all about? So guys, please head over to click on that link and go and watch that live stream from last night. Take that one to 1,000 views for me, please, and thank you. Military coaches desk and that sports. Yeah, I've done stuff with no, I've actually done. I say stuff I've not on my channel. I've had a odd conversation here and there with military. He knows how to hold a conversation, that's for sure. So okay, so you guys are saying, and I'm no stranger to coach's desk. Definitely no stranger to coach's desk. Coach is busy though. There's never a day where he isn't doing his obvious 9 to 5 or creating content. So both of them, I think, both ways are feasible. I guess it's all down to availability as ever, isn't it? But yeah, these suggestions are feasible. I did an interview today, if it helps, with one of the reggae boys. So I'm gonna see if I can push that out during. I might push it next week, considering this week is all about the girls, right? So I'll see if I can push that interview out either next week or the week after next. I don't want to disrupt the flow of speaking to the reggae boys. So I will see if I can push that one out for you guys. More interviews, yeah. It's a matter of timings there with more interviews. So I could like I said, I did an interview around 7 o'clock, so a couple of hours ago, 7 o'clock my time, UK time. So literally just before I came on air. So I'm gonna have to go and edit that interview for you guys and then push that out at the relevant time. All right, I'm being guided by you guys. You guys are saying no talking of the boys, so that simply means I have to hold on to that interview until the international break is over for the women's team, which is fair, which is fair. So yeah, I'll hold on to that. I've made note of you guys' suggestion, who to collaborate with, and so on. All right. Feel like we're in a good rhythm, guys. So you know what? I might see you guys again tomorrow. Might see you guys again tomorrow. If you don't see me on my channel, you're likely to see me on Manning's Man's channel. So I'm going to close off on the live stream. I'm going to go and do some editing. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I get you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, Mr. Mills. Definitely stand side by side with you on that. So I'll get back to work and focus solely on the women's team. Push the guys to the side for a second. They'll have their moment. They always have their moment anyway. So I think you're right. Let's just focus on the women's team. So, military Gunner isn't here. How are you doing? I can't answer that one for military. I trust that he's in good health. Or are you asking me to do a collaboration with military? Is that what you're asking? If that's what you're asking, someone's already mentioned military. Someone mentioned Devon. I think you're thinking along the same lines of someone in the comment section mentioned IMAX it. So you're all pretty much thinking along the same lines there. So again, all depends on whether it is feasible or not. All right, so I think that's probably it for the suggestions from you guys. I am tired and I am hungry. I need to go and get myself something to eat. Also need to get some editing done. So yeah, it's not the end of the night for me. Perhaps it's the end of the night for you guys. Hope that you guys have a lovely evening. If you're into Thursday like myself, I hope you have a wonderful day. If I do not see you guys back on here between now and the weekend, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your week and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. When it comes, I will be back on here during the week. So all you have to do is keep an eye on the alerts. Switch on your notification bell. I don't know if you have switched on your notification bell, but please do go ahead and switch on your notification bell so that you can sit here with me and be my 12th man, be my ultimate Tallawahs. Again, if you're on your way home from work, do have a safe journey. Take care of you and yours. If you are new to my channel, do go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you are your resident Tallawah, you know exactly what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button. Have a lovely evening, guys. Enjoy your dinner if you haven't done so already. Until next time.
I'm John Barnes, and you're watching Tallawah TV with Crystal Davis.